Welcome to our weekly mini session. Each week we will deliver a bite-sized workshop on hot topics. These workshops will be live on our main Facebook page as well as our certified teachers group. We will also have them recorded so you can reference all of our previous topics on the AcroDance Resource Center. Be sure to let us know where you're from in the comments below. Today's topic is how to add your studio to the Certified Studios map and why it is important for advertising. We have special guest teacher Michelle McBride with us. Michelle has a degree in visual communication design and has worked in the industry for 20 years. She works with Acrobatic Arts as our marketing director, but also consults several local studios and dance competitions. She has worked with large national and international brands to small local businesses and government agencies. Michelle has been a dancer since the age of 8 and has taught dance for over 20 years. She is a certified instructor in acrobatic arts syllabus, AcroDance preschool, aerial arts, and is a certified adjudicator. It is so lovely to have you, Michelle. Take it away.
Thanks, Marie. I hope everyone's doing great today. This is going to be a quick weekly mini. We just wanted to talk about why it's important to add your certified studio to the map on our certified page. So I just kind of want to walk you through this and take a moment to talk about why this is important, because you might think that it's not that important or that it's trivial. So what happens during the week is almost on a weekly basis, our admin team gets requests from parents, students, other teachers requesting the acrobatic arts syllabus. And so they ask us, we want to take your classes. Where can we take your classes? We want to work in your syllabus. So we can't really give out teachers' names, but we send them to our certified studios map. And I'll walk you through that on our website in a second. So we really want to send these potential clients to you. It's important to us to help bring you more business, especially if you're a certified teacher with us. So we know the industry has suffered a little bit during the pandemic. It's been really tough, and I'm sure you've noticed the numbers, we've noticed the numbers. So we just want to make sure that we are helping you increase your student population, and we want to help grow your business. So students are discovering a lot of times when students are kind of seeing our posts and seeing this, acro online in, social media sites, things like that, they're getting excited about it and they're wanting to learn more. It's definitely like a new kind of discipline for them, or they see new tricks that they want to try or new skills that they want to employ in their choreography. So they're really looking for these programs, and we have the opportunity to kind of send them your way. We can't send them directly to a studio, but we can definitely send them in the general area. So how this works is we don't publish teachers' names. We don't provide them to the public. We're making sure that as a certified teacher, we are protecting your privacy as much as possible, but we are sending them to the studio itself. So they can look in the area. We've had people ask before, like, I'm looking for a new studio. I'm moving to Cork in the UK. Like, where can I find your program? And then we go, come on over to the certified studios page, and they can look in their area. So it's a list of all the studios. There's links to the studios, and then they can go through and discover on their own what studio matches to them and what they like. So you as a certified teacher, it's really important to add that to your certification so that you get your studio name out there at least. Even if you don't own a studio, it's a great process to help recruit business is really what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're keeping strong after this pandemic. It's been a really tough time. So we want to refer these clients to you. There's no bias for us. We don't send to a certain studio. It's all on the up and up. We just send we send them to a location. So why is a certified studio, and we do get this question a lot, why is a certified studio a draw for customers or potential clients? So we do know that the dance industry is changing. It's there's a big shift right now. And when I first started teaching, or when I was a student a long time ago, there wasn't really many regulations or rules. It was kind of a Wild West scenario. So the education that you got was basically handed down generation to generation. And unfortunately, I come from the era where there wasn't internet when I first started dancing. So we didn't have that resource to look to for, new steps or new techniques or new developments in the industry. So it was kind of, just passing along generation to generation, dance teacher to dance teacher, sort of environment. But now more and more dance teachers are highly educated and they're certified, which is really exciting. And I don't know if you've noticed during the pandemic, there's been so many certifications come up that it's really exciting. It's an exciting time to be a dance teacher. You can certify in all sorts of things. So with the progression in the dance industry, dance research, in physiotherapy, and just getting more into like the anatomy of athletics, as well as the influence of social media, there's a lot changing, and parents are noticing, and parents are really wanting to make sure that their child is safe with their training. That's the bottom line, which we all understand. So they want to know that their instructor is qualified, and they want to make sure that their child is safe in their care, obviously. We all know that AcroDance has a little bit of risk to it. It's a different discipline. The risk level is higher than in a tap class. So the demand for a safe, qualified instructor is highly coveted. We've got parents asking us all the time. We do have a trusted syllabus. We do really believe in trusted and safe progressional work. We don't jump past skills and past levels of students. We want to make sure that we're following that skill ladder. So this is where people are asking us, like, we want your program. Where do we get it? We want to support our teachers, like I said, as much as possible. So this is kind of our answer for that demand, to send them to the studio, and then they can make educated decisions on their own. So I'm just going to walk you through the process. So I'm just going to share my screen, Marie, and I'm just going to walk you through the process of how to add your studio to your account. So I'm just going to share my screen here, and hopefully you can see it. Here, there we go. Good. So obviously we've got studios all over the world, which is really exciting. And now that we had to kind of shift during the pandemic and go online, the really exciting thing is that now we've got people certified all over the world. It's really, really fun to see where all of these teachers are coming from. So we're going to go to acrobaticarts.com. You've obviously been there before. If you are a certified teacher and you're not using your account, I really implore you to start using that account as much as possible. There are like lots of tools on the site and things in your certified area that you should take advantage of. So we're going to go to the top of the page. I know you know how to log in, but you're going to log in is the first thing. I keep clicking off here. There we go. Okay. So your details will come up. So this is obviously my account here. So your email address, your phone number, your address, all of that information is stored here. Make sure this information is up to date. So if you move, make sure you change this, and make sure that we have a current email address for you. That's really important because that's how we communicate with you. And then you can see here, we're going to go to the certified teachers only section of the site. Okay. So I know this is a little off topic, but if you look in this section, there's so many resources. So we've got online class help. We've got online exams that we just brought in this year. We started a COVID-19 resource center kind of area where you can go and find how to teach online, different things you can do in your classes, games, things like that. And then on this page, there's our examination handbook. There are links to our progress cards, which you have to order or you can get through the ADRC. Then there's like marketing tools in here. There's places where you can buy equipment. So make sure you're looking at this section of the site because it's really helpful for certified teachers. So if you click on studio information, this is going to take you into the section that we're looking for. So right now, the 2 studios that I'm at are listed here. And then I've got a new studio that I'm adding this year. So I click on new studio. And then I start typing in the information, and you'll see a nice big map at the bottom here. So type in the information, type in the address, where you're located, rah, rah, rah. And then when you get to the map, if you scroll down, you'll click on update map. So once you type in the address and the location, the map will kind of geolocate you. So make sure that's the right address. make sure that it's in the right area so that students that want to come to your studio and live in that area of the city or in that province or state, that's where you want to go. Then you'll save it, and then you'll go back, and then you'll see it in this list here. So it'll say studio information here. So then this is for our records, so we know where you're at, especially if you're entering into exams. So we have an idea where you're at. So this is updated in this portion of the website. But when we get to the certified studios, our admin team needs to verify this information. So just give us a couple days to verify this information and get it uploaded to our certified studios map. So I'm going to take you to the certified studios map. This is where we send dancers, we send parents, we send new teachers or teachers looking for jobs or studios that offer our program. So this is where we go to certified studios. Obviously, you can see the countries that are listed here, which is really exciting. Like we have Hong Kong and Brazil, which is really cool. Haiti, that's really fun. So click on where you're wanting to look. So I'm going to click on Canada. That's where I'm at. I'm in Alberta. So it shows you in Canada what states or provinces that you've got listed or counties. And then I'm in Edmonton, and then the list will happen here. So again, like I said, this does take a little bit of time for our team to upload and verify that you are a certified teacher. So I just want to specify here. So if you've purchased our syllabus and the digital syllabus, but you aren't a certified teacher, this area does not apply. You have to be a certified teacher to be listed on our certified studios map. So it does require a certified teacher. So then we can look in here, and if you can notice, there's different colors. So there's some white text, and then there's a little bit of light blue text. And in that portion, the white text means that we have a website listed for you, and it is added in your like before when we were in the certified page. You add the website URL in there, and then this will link to your studio website. So then this is how people, and it's a great way to kind of get people to click through quickly to get to your website. So I highly recommend adding your studio website there so that people can just pop over, look at your studio, see if it's a good fit, see if it's a good culture that they're interested in, that you've got the disciplines that they're looking for, and then they can phone you and end the process there. So that's pretty much the whole process. I know this was really quick, but there's not too much to it. But I just wanted to nail home like why it's so important to add this to your certification. Again, we are trying to send you business as much as possible. We can't send a certain studio. We can send people to this site, and they can do educated research from there. So just make sure that you go in, click in, and get that studio registered so that you can get hopefully some new students your way, or help us get you some new potential clients. So that's pretty much it. I know it was really quick, but that's all I wanted to say.
Well, that was really good and very useful information. So thank you so much, Michelle. And thank you, teachers, for joining us for this weekly mini. You can learn more about acrobatic arts and our programs at acrobaticarts.com. Be sure to join us next week for our session on mental health tips with special guest, acrobatic arts examiner and course conductor, Wendy Holmquist. See you then, everyone. Take care.